lot of fun.
My favorite places right now that I visited in the world. I'm gonna give you my top 3.
Oh, he gonna go like crazy international. You know, this big skip.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna go international.
Japan.
Nah, Japan's not my favorite.
You ain't fuck with Tokyo?
I fucked with Tokyo, but China. That's number 1.
I hear a lot of different things about China. I hear
China was number 1.
Tokyo is where it's at.
Tokyo is where it's at if you can't understand, or if you're not one of those people that don't mind different cultures. But in Tokyo, you'll get the dance hall and all that stuff. You're not gonna really get that in China.
Yeah.
You feel me? But Tokyo, you'll get more hip hop rap.
See,
that's not commercial.
You like dealing with them hoes that can't speak one lick of English.
Nah, so I wasn't
China,
really doing too much.
Hoes
in
was
China.
nicer.
Wink, wink. But nah, I ain't gonna hold you. China, China was the first place. That was my first ever international tour, so it was different for me. Yeah. But that was the first place I seen like real models.
I seen that back in the day. You took Phresher out there with you.
Yeah. That was my second time going out there.
Was that when the wait a minute record just popped off?
Yep.
Was it going crazy out there?
I mean, they didn't. They
didn't really know it.
They don't know it, but they see
it. Don't matter. They see a
tall 6'3" black man tatted from head to toe. They like,
oh, he's not supposed to be here. So if he's here, he's fucking doing something.
It was lit. Feel me? Shit, they looking at me as a DJ from America as a big motherfucker. Now you got a nigga who's performing the actual rap music and it sounds good. And when you look it up, 50 Cent jumped on a remix, Remy Ma, this one, that one. Feel me? He's juicing on the internet. You know, they didn't really know, so that's a good way. Also, like with artists.
How many shows and shit y'all did out there?
When he came with me, we did 4 shows. He did well. All right, so what I did was, I had the promoter, you know, like, again, there's different sides of Skip. You got the DJ, then you got the businessman. So I had the promoter bring me out there for a month. You feel me? And to, like, you know, up the budget, you know, a little bit more, I proposed me starting to bring artists.
Yeah.
So Phresher was the first artist that I was, you know, close to at that time to be like, yo, you know, not to say or shit on Phresher because he was great in New York City, but it would have been Casanova if he could have went.
Cass had the record going during that time?
Don't Run was going that time.
Okay.
But he couldn't fly. He couldn't go international at least.
You think they knew who he was in China?
They don't know who none of us is.
Okay, but that's just who you know.
Unless you're like Billboard Top 10, you know, American rap music, or you get something.
Or you're a movie star.
Or you're a movie star. Like China would know a person like A Boogie. They don't know a person like
they're
Lil
no drowning.
TJ.
They don't even fucking know A Boogie.
Yeah, they won't know how he looks, but they'll know the record. China would know French Montana.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? Yeah. China would know Rick Ross.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's more like it's a different room. If you in that room, 100%. That international room, you're a different type of nigga. Again,
just from that standpoint in that time, I just wasn't sure how far along he was in his process if China even knew who the fuck he was. But I get it. The energy,
he was introduced.
That record would have went crazy in China
too
because they like that boom bap.
They try to extend the stay, you know. But I kept it 100 with him, and I was like, yo, bro, you extend the stay. Your value.
What happened? He was fighting. He was doing the case during that time, or he was on house
Casanova.
Yeah.
He had just came home.
He still had the pro.
So when Casanova, see, you know, I always been like a shark with trying to find the next thing. So when Casanova came home and shit, I hit that nigga up immediately. So I did his first show. That was in the Buzz nightclub. I had Casanova, Handsome Baller, Banvito when Money and Violence was hot. I was a young pup for real. I was like 20 years old them time.
Shout out to my nigga Handsome Baller.
Yeah, Handsome Baller. He outside too. He outside. That boy don't stop.
When I was fucking when I was doing the magazine shit with the Fish and Grits magazine shit. Again, you know, it was me early stages with me taking the music, anything pertaining to trying to move forward and build a career out of music. That was the first thing.
Facts.
And when I hit him, I hit a few niggas, and he was like open to doing an interview and this. And
Handsome is a...
Yeah, he was... he was hot. He was hot.
He's an energy nigga.
Yeah, he was hot.
He's an energy nigga. You know what I get out of this music shit, the most lessons I get, is you could tell who's who as far as energy and persona and character.
Bro. I remember seeing Handsome driving in that red... fucking
and he don't gotta be that way. He could be a dickhead.
He could be a dickhead.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So a person, what I realized the most, money don't make you popular and money don't make you cool. It's who you are.
It elevate who you are, who you really are inside, my nigga.
It can elevate
so
you, but if you're a piece of shit, you're going to be a bigger piece of shit.
It elevates who you are deep down inside. So if you're a good person, you're going to be a great person. If you're a piece of shit, you're going to be a fucking diarrhea now. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's really what I feel like money. It just enhances who you truly are.
That's a fact.
You know?
Cause
now people around you, they change your decisions, but they don't change who you are.
Who you are. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to make different decisions.
Money definitely changes who a person is.
Yeah, it just changes how you react. I don't think it necessarily, you know what I'm saying? It changes how you react because some people make you have to react different.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You get more when you ask for nothing.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a real nigga question too. When you get your first check, are you going to tell your family? I ain't talking about your first. You know,
I ain't gonna lie. I got some checks, bro.
We ain't talking about. We talking about the check.
But nah, I mean the life changing check. And I feel like I've got a couple of life changing checks because.
I mean, I feel the same way, but
I'll say this: like your life has stages to it.
Yeah.
No, and I'm not even saying that on some like, oh nigga, I done got
no.
Nah, I'm saying that in the aspect of its levels. So you go from a nigga who, the biggest check you've seen was $5,000.
Facts.
Then you go to being a nigga that sees a $15,000 check.
Facts.
Then you go to $25,000 check.
But look, though, what
so on and so on.
What happens
so
with
each
the
one
people,
of those checks puts you at a different mindset.
So what happened to those motherfuckers that go from 0 to 500 real quick?
I mean, without the process, it's kind of hard. At that point, you got to have the right people around you, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have people.
Definitely got to have the right people.
Yeah, you got to have people who have some type of money intellect, like people who understand money. And they have some type of.
Because money is a system, even when you have it.
Yeah.
It's still a system. It's how you run your system, though.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Because
and the system can be ran a million
different ways, but it's whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
But money is definitely not just something that you just, make and it's just there.
The great thing is, though, just to even answer that question, at this point in my life, I'm so thankful for the process because when I do get that check.
Yeah, you know what to do.
I don't even know if I know what to do, but I know what not to do.
Yo, can I get a bomb on that shit, nigga?
Yeah, like, I ain't even going to sit here and be like, I got it all the way.
Yeah, I ain't going front.
I just know what not to do.
I know what not to do. I like that.
And that's a blessing. Sometimes
that's a blessing,
it's
facts.
Great to know what not to do.
Not to do, then what to do. Facts. Because the what to do might not work.
Oh, I mean, what to do, it limits you. It kind of limits you and it keeps you like. Because sometimes, you know what I'm learning, bro, and I ain't even going to lie to you. I say this all my episodes.
Facts.
Whenever I talk about